Hello and welcome to a new season of The Food Lady. I'm your host, Pam Triolo, and I'm going to take you on a gastronomical tour of the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. We've got some big news. Thanks to you, we've reached over 360,000 viewers a month on WFLX Fox 29. Thank you so very much, and thanks to all of our wonderful sponsors. Because of that, we get to visit a lot of great new restaurants and industry favorites, like our host today, Cafe Sapori in West Palm Beach. This stunning and delectable home to the area's best in traditional and modern Italian cuisine will beckon you indoors with the sights and sounds and smells of Italy. Owners Francesco Blanco and executive chef Fabrizio Giorgi will wow you with their menu comprised of the most authentic recipes and fine wines of the northern and southern Italian regions. This show is going to be one for the record books because I know you're going to want to taste and try everything you see on today's show. I hope you enjoy. There's nothing like a juicy burger, French fries, and an ice-cold beer. But if I'm gonna splurge, it better be the best. There are actually two places here in South Florida that you can enjoy award-winning burgers and fries and 12 beers and microbrews on tap. It's Meat Eatery and Tap Room in Boca Raton and at mile marker 88, Isla Mirada in the Keys. The Juicy Lucy. Now what makes this so special?
It's juicy and Lucy. It's our 80-20 chuck mix, and then we have our house-made pimento cheese spread.
Two patties together?
Yep. So.
Oh, that's gonna be amazing. Now imagine this when it's done, and these truffled French fries and a funky Buddha, and man, we are in meat heaven.
Oh yeah.
This place is so good, Guy Fieri featured it on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Meat Eatery and Tap Room in Boca Raton and mile marker 88, the Florida Keys. Today, people are eating healthier than ever before, and you don't have to sacrifice taste for good eating. And you could do so in a place that's got a really cool, laid-back surfer vibe. That's the motto of Joe Clark, chef-owner of Joe Bistro in West Palm Beach, which is quickly emerging as a star in the healthy but delicious eating category. Morning, noon, and night, you can eat in or take out fresh squeezed juices like the Gojo Green, Code Red, or a shot of apple, ginger, and lemon for your health. Their new paninis are incredible, like the spinach, mushroom, tomato, and Swiss with garlic herb oil. Now Megan is making my absolute favorite acai bowl.
The Aloha Bowl.
Oh my gosh. Now if I'm gonna be healthy, this is the way I'm gonna do it. All right, we've got in here coconut, we've got in here pineapple, strawberries, what else?
There's chia seeds, hemp seeds, bananas, blueberries, hemp and flax granola, and of course the organic acai.
Frozen acai is the bomb. Hey, and don't forget they're open for dinner too. Check out joebistro.com. I'm just south of Boca Raton and Deerfield Beach at an oceanfront restaurant that draws crowds from all over South Florida because of their amazing food and, of course, the view. Welcome to JB's on the Beach. Open for lunch, dinner, right off the beach cocktails, and weekend brunch. This place is a true gem. Chef Eric Lubin puts his spin on seafood, Mediterranean and Caribbean-influenced dishes that do not disappoint, like their seafood paella, loaded with shrimp, scallops, mussels, clams, calamari, and chorizo, served over saffron-infused orzo and rice. Or try their dynamite scallops as an appetizer or entree. And on the weekends, you can enjoy all your brunch favorites like lobster Benedict. Joining me is Chef Eric, who I just found out is a huge Food Lady fan. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
And he knows that my favorite food group is lobster, and you didn't disappoint.
Well, I had to bring out the famous Janet's lobster and shrimp salad for you.
Beautiful.
Now, before I try it, is Janet the J in the JB?
She's one of the J's. You have the whole Boyle family. You have Jack, you have Janet, you have John, Jackie, Jake, Jagger.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So like, the tradition will continue.
Yes, it will.
You got a whole new generation of J's that are going to continue the J in the JBs.
That's right.
Oh man, this is so wonderful. I'm going to try this, guys, but really, you have to come down here. It doesn't get any better than this. JB's on the beach.
Enjoy the total oceanfront experience at JB's on the beach.
If you love watching The Food Lady, then you probably love dining out. Well, have I got just the thing for you. Log on to localdines.com. You'll find some of the restaurants you're watching today and hundreds more. You can look up menus, photos, and purchase dining certificates at up to 70% off. You'll help support local restaurants and save money at the same time. Log on now. Oh, wait till after the show.
The Food Lady continues from Cafe Sapori in West Palm Beach. This highly acclaimed restaurant is known for its spectacular northern and southern Italian cuisine in an ambiance that'll have you dreaming about a vacation abroad. The food, the wine, the decor, the lighting, the patio, even world-class cigars for true aficionados are available. But you can come dressed smart casual to suit your Florida lifestyle, or dressed to the nines and hobnob with Palm Beach's finest.
And that's reflected in the menu too. Now joining me is co-owner and executive chef Fabrizio Giorgi. I could smell everything coming from the kitchen. It's reminding me of my most favorite trips to Italy. Now you're reflecting the northern and southern cuisines here.
Yes, we have a very big menu, and most of the recipe there from north, south. We have these mushroom salads.
It smells so good.
Some North Italian recipe. They used to make it with Emmental cheese, and I fix a little bit, adding this truffle pecorino from Sardinia.
Oh,
yes.
Truffle pecorino.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to try that,
Yeah.
folks. Now, what are some of your favorite pasta dishes here? I know you make every single pasta
Yeah,
yourself.
everything is made in the house. Yes.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
What's one of the favorites?
The most sell pasta we have is the linguine with clams.
Okay.
My favorite pasta is the cacio e pepe, the one we do in here. Yes.
I love that. How do you make it?
We make it with pecorino romano, cacio cheese. We add fresh fava beans, so we make like a little bit different than the regular recipe. And then we top it with prosciutto di Parma on top.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
So we have everything, north, south, all together.
All my favorites. And it's low calorie, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is, okay.
Depends how much you eat it.
You eat earlier in the
Yes.
day. Now, my friend told me that you have the most unbelievable octopus here, that it is so tender that she's never had anything as tender as that before.
Yes, the octopus is important from sometime Portugal, sometime Spain, and we do in different way, grill or we cook it, boil it. After it's cold, we slice, we make like a carpaccio.
Oh,
So,
beautiful.
yes.
Put a little salad or greens
Little
on top.
salads, yeah, Tajasco olives, and it's very,
Oh, everything is really from Italy,
Yeah.
isn't it? And imported from all over the world.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so wonderful. In fact, we're going to have to taste every delicious bite, so stay with us. Ever since we launched our TV program, everyone has been saying, Pam, you have to go to Fort Pierce. Downtown, there's this awesome place called the Cake Lady. So I think it's about time the Food Lady met the Cake Lady. The Food Lady meets the Cake Lady. Mwah, mwah. I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
I am working on a baby shower cake. We're making some fondant pearls.
Now you do baby showers, you do weddings. Actually, she is known the world over for her wedding cakes. They are so incredible and they taste even more amazing than they look, if that's possible. Now, you were so fantastic that you actually got asked to be on the Food Network. It was called Cake Hunters.
Cake Hunters.
And I saw it actually live the first episode, but you can see it in rerun, so you definitely have to check that out. But wedding cakes, Halloween cakes, feel better cakes, any holiday you've got a cake for.
Anniversaries, birthdays, yeah.
And if you could dream up something in your own mind, she can make it happen in fondant and
Buttercream and ice malt and gum paste
and it's
and
gonna
chocolate.
taste really, really good too. You're gonna love these cakes too because they taste just as good as they look. Hey, it's Pam Triolo. You are in the kitchen, in my kitchen to be exact, and I have with me today a very special friend. You might remember this beautiful face. This is Aleda of the Aleda's Tex-Mex restaurant that was open for decades in Palm Beach County. Everyone brought their kids in and celebrated anniversaries there, and Cinco de Mayo's there, and Mother's Day there. So this woman is very special to me. We've been friends an awfully long time.
That's right.
And every time she comes to town now, because she lives up in Orlando, she brings me a recipe that she tries to teach me. So I've asked her to come and show all of us my favorite soup recipe in the universe. And what is it called?
Sancocho.
Sancocho. Now,
Sancocho.
and in a lot of different Latin cultures, they have their own version of sancocho, right?
That's right.
And which one are we making today?
Colombian.
That's right, you're Colombian.
Colombia.
Now, I know that some sancochos use beef, some use fish. You're using chicken.
My favorite is chicken.
And these are the thighs.
Yeah, the thighs. I like the bone in it.
And they're tasty.
Maybe good broth.
And juicy.
Yes.
And they're really, really good. Okay, so what goes into the sancocho?
Okay, you boil it with garlic, bunch of garlic, scallions and tomatoes,
Okay.
salt, pepper, and cumin. You make your broth like this. And then after the chicken is cooked, then you put the plantain. And it depends how many people you have. Then it's for 5 people, I say 3 plantains.
Okay.
If you want 10 people, then you add more plantains and more potatoes and yuca.
Okay. Now the plantains, you do something a little bit different.
Well, actually, it's going chopped by your hands, no knife or nothing. You peel it up,
Okay.
and then you break it in small pieces, and with these thumbs, break it up and make it small sizes. I love frozen yuca from Costa Rica. You know, I tried the fresh yuca and it never works for me, but I suggested this is simple, it's ready.
And when you cut it into slices, there's actually a little heart on
A
the
little
inside.
vein that you
Almost
have-
like shrimp. Like when you devein shrimp, you kind of devein the yuca.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes, and then you let it broil all this together, and when you think the chicken is done, then you get it out so you don't overcook, and then put the vegetables
Into the broth.
into the broth, the plantains, potato, and yuca together,
Okay.
and then let it cook, and toward the end, when you think it's tender, then you put the corn. Corn doesn't take too long to cook, and then giving the good flavor to the broth.
Okay.
So that will be the end, and then shut it off the stove. I put the cilantro with scallions and tomatoes chopped very fine on top of the soup.
Ooh, okay. That's
And
nice.
then I put the chicken. Then you serve it with the white rice and then avocados.
And then you put it into a pot like this. You really want to be authentic and take it to the table. And I will tell you that your house is going to smell like heaven for days. I heard a rumor that whenever someone comes to visit you, you're supposed to serve them as soon as they come in. The first meal that you have is sancocho. Is that true?
It is true.
So it's a very welcoming meal.
Yes, yes.
And
it
you are
is.
welcome to try this at home because I'm sure you're gonna love it. Now we take a little bit of rice on the spoon. Then we go for our sancocho, right?
Right.
And then we have a taste. A little bit of heaven on a spoon. Thank you so much, Aleda.
Thank you for inviting.
You're gonna love this, folks. In the heart of downtown Lake Worth is a steakhouse so good that the Palm Beach Post has rated them the best steakhouse in all of Palm Beach County. They've also rated them in the top 5 for happy hours, and TripAdvisor recently awarded them an award of excellence. Welcome to Calero's Steakhouse.
Calero's serves only the very best USDA prime and choice cuts of meat, hand-selected from the finest corn-fed Midwestern beef and the freshest seafood available. Their meats are aged 4 to 5 weeks to ensure tenderness and flavor, and fillets are center or barrel cut. Chef Keith Scragg is a master in the kitchen, and his wife Beth runs the front of house. Multiple dining rooms offer plenty of space for an elegant night out, a private party, or special occasion, and the bar sizzles with activity, especially at happy hour. There are casual and affordable options for dining at the bar. That means you can come here a couple of times a week. For a more complete dinner, grab a table and indulge in one of Chef Keith's amazing creations. Start with an appetizer like the jumbo lump crab cocktail or fried green tomatoes topped with mozzarella and shrimp. For the landlubbers, try Calero's 12-ounce New York strip or mouth-watering filet mignon. Lamb chops are also a favorite here at Calero's. Fresh fish is delivered daily, and you'll love the grilled salmon. But be sure to ask for their amazing daily specials like fresh snapper topped with crab meat and toasted almonds and finished with a lemon butter Worcestershire sauce.
And don't forget, Calero's has an amazing Sunday brunch where you can enjoy a free mimosa or Bloody Mary with your entree. And their lunch deal is outstanding. From only $10, you get a great lunch, including a side and a soft drink. Are you ready for the meal of your life? Come see why everybody loves Calero's.
If you love watching The Food Lady, then you probably love dining out. Well, have I got just the thing for you. Log on to localdines.com. You'll find some of the restaurants you're watching today and hundreds more. You can look up menus, photos, and purchase dining certificates at up to 70% off. You'll help support local restaurants and save money at the same time. Log on now. Oh, wait till after the show.
You're watching The Food Lady from Cafe Sapori, just west of the Southern Boulevard Bridge in West Palm Beach, home to fine Italian dining in a luxuriously warm and inviting atmosphere. From pizzas and homemade pastas to high-end Italian delicacies and desserts, Cafe Sapori has something for everyone, including an authentic Italian vegetarian menu.
Earlier, we met one of the owners, Chef Fabrizio. Now here is the other. This is co-owner and manager, Francesco Blanco. Francesco, we're having so much fun here today.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Now, Chef, we talked about a lot of things before, and of course we were cooking in the kitchen. But the one thing I forgot to ask him was, how did you come up with the name?
Yeah, that's a good question. We come up with the name by being in Florida since '90. At that time it was upscale or very formal restaurant. They were very trendy. I think towards the years, the early 2000, most of the new generation, they were more a little bit to the casual side. So I think we come up with the name Cafe, which is to give it a feeling of a little bit casual, less formal. It still can be chic and fancy. But and Sapori, to don't get confused with Sapporo, which is the Japanese beer.
I did at first when I first saw the sign.
It's Sapori in Italian means flavor. And that's what we try to express, the flavor of the dish and the ingredients of Italy.
Well, when speaking of flavors now, you know how to pair a great wine with every amazing flavor that chef can prepare, right?
Yes.
Well, he made for us this beautiful octopus and this gorgeous pasta. What would you pair with this?
Usually when with octopus, what we'll pair will be with wine that it's not too acid, like a Pinot Grigio. Usually it can be too crispy or too sharp.
Okay.
So I think if I pick the agave's got a little bit more flowery flavor, still dry and a little bit more creamy. I think because the octopus got a little contrast. It's got tomato, it's got lots of palm, potato.
That's nice.
So it doesn't need something too sharp. With the pasta, we need the wine with a little tannins. And good region with the wine that does a great job with the tannins, it's usually Piedmont. It's the north part of Italy, close to France. They make the Nebbiolo, Barbaresco, Gattinara. So with this particular dish, we will pair with Nebbiolo.
All right, well, I'm going to have a little taste of this because I was watching Chef make it earlier, but I was good. I didn't try it.
Did you learn the recipe?
Yeah, I did.
You gonna steal from us?
I'm gonna totally steal it from you. All right, here we go. It's creamy,
Yep.
but it's light.
Yep.
And the fava beans are such a nice touch in there. And that pepper is just absolutely perfect.
Usually when you sip the wine while you have your pasta on your palate, that's when you really can see the contrast.
Oh, nice. And you also enhance the pepper taste too a little bit with that. That's beautiful. Oh, guys, you have to try this. Looking for an authentic Japanese steakhouse, hibachi, and sushi experience in the Palm Beaches? Well, look no further. Konnichiwa, and welcome to Saito's. Start your meal with an exotic cocktail like a lychee mojito, maybe a Saito margarita, a geisha or mango martini, and the blue zen. And of course, Saito's full liquor bar has all your favorites, plus a wide selection of exquisite wines, Japanese beers, and sakes. The next bar to hit is the sushi bar. And sushi chef Fee is an absolute artist. Check this out. This is their signature restaurant roll, the Saito's roll. Wow.
I love this one, Kim.
You also don't want to miss Saito's cooked and raw specialty rolls, like their signature City Place roll, featuring spicy tuna, pineapple, and avocado. Saito's take on a lobster roll is like nothing you've ever had before. The Lobster Fantasy Roll has an entire crispy lobster tail, avocado, cucumber, and spicy mayo inside out with masago, lettuce, and sesame seeds. Oh, you are gonna dream about this one. And if you like to share, order up a Saito's sushi and sashimi boat for 2, 3, 4, or more. Now it's time to talk hibachi. Order any of Saito's fresh seafood and meat combinations from steak and lobster to shrimp, chicken, scallops, and more, and get ready for a show.
Whoa!
Saito's Japanese Steakhouse, Hibachi, and Sushi, now with 6 locations to choose from. Saito City Place, Boynton Beach, Boca Raton, Wellington, Palm Beach Gardens, and Coconut Creek. Enjoy dinner and a show today. Is your business one of the area's finest in food, dining, entertainment, events, or hospitality? Would your business benefit from being featured up close and personal every week on broadcast TV? Then you need to be a part of the Food Lady TV show. Log on to our website at pamthefoodlady.com and discover the many ways you can star on our program. Or give us a call today at 561-585-8668. The Food Lady. Local TV never tasted this good. Welcome to Surrey. At Surrey East in downtown Lake Worth, tapas are tops, and Chef Anthony whips up memorable bites that include a heavenly duck confit cigar, finished with a dollop of smoky horseradish cream. Or how about their decadent Chilean sea bass and cracked pepper Parmesan risotto, Mongolian lamb chops, or even Nona's spicy meatballs and Sunday gravy. Hey, speaking of gravy, you gotta head to Surrey West in Wellington on Thursday nights if you like Italian. Owner Bunny and John Pata put on one heck of a spread featuring a 7-course authentic taste of Italy, including house wine, for only $30 a person. Bunny actually takes over the kitchen at the Wellington restaurant on Italian nights. Now, only in Wellington for Italian nights.
Only in Wellington, yes, Thursday night.
Now, what do you got cooking tonight?
Oh, tonight is Italian night, so we start off with our garlic rolls. Everything is homemade from scratch. We move on then to the homemade mozzarella and eggplant parmesan. And then we have the antipasta. And then we move on to the rigatoni with Sunday gravy, which features meatballs and sausage. And then each week our feature changes. This week it's chicken cacciatore on the bone, onions, peppers, mushrooms, olives, served with angel hair pasta.
7 courses, mamma mia!
And then dessert.
Oh yeah.
Also at the Wellington location, you can enjoy another great special on Wednesday nights at 7. It's Asado Night, and that means live music and an Argentinian barbecue that features everything from salads to flank steak, baby back ribs, barbecue chicken, and Argentinian chorizo for only $30 a person. And don't forget, you can cater parties up to 275 in Surrey West's elegant catering hall, or outdoors in their spectacular patio and new garden gazebo.
Find out why readers of the Palm Beach Post voted Surrey West the #1 restaurant in Wellington to treat your taste buds.
And enjoy the balmy breezes and tapas in downtown Lake Worth at Surrey East. 2 great restaurants, twice as much fun.
Well, that wraps up our first show of the new season. Many thanks to all the great restaurants and chefs, and of course, our sponsors who make our show possible. And of course, our host, Cafe Sapori on Southern Boulevard, just west of the Intracoastal Bridge in West Palm Beach. For an authentic taste of Italy in a glamorous but unpretentious environment, leave it to Francesco and Chef Fabrizio to make your lunch, dinner, or private party the most memorable you've ever had. And maitre d's Paolo and Daniela will take such good care of you, you'll be back again and again and again. And don't forget to try their homemade pastas, risotto, veal, chicken, seafood, and even vegetarian dishes. There's not just something for everyone, there's something truly special for everyone. Francesco, Chef Fabrizio, Paolo, mamma mia. We'll see you next time on The Food Lady.
Ciao!
Ciao, buon appetito.
I forgot what I was saying. Today. Okay.
First I say ciao, then you say ciao, then do buon appetito because you're the chef.
There you go.
Coordinator.
Oh, this show is going to be one for the record books and one for the cars passing by.
It's Juicy and Lucy.
And this
is the
bank.
And this is the
bank. Now, we are looking at... I forgot where we're going. We're looking at something. Are you drinking grape soda? And I was like, no, I'm drinking vinegar. Okay, ready, one more?
Oh, it sounded good though.
Try one more from the beginning.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And whenever you're ready.
I forgot what I was doing. And it's usually, it's funny because the people that don't want to be on camera are the people that should be on camera, and the people that want to be, you know, it's the other way around. And the people that want to be on camera, please, they should not be on camera.
Salute, ciao. No, niente, no.
Let him say something.
Let him say, you have to
He
say
likes to be.
something. Okay.
No, I'm not, you say.
You say.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito. Okay.